I am Deb Compton, and this is a snapshot of my journey to make the learning in my classroom sustainable. I took on the challenge to assess my students' mastery of content through challenges and performance tasks this year. Unit 1 was an oil barge scenario. The students had to fill a film canister as full as possible with sand and still make it float. One shot to make it work, and calculations to show why it should work. For Unit 2, students had to apply their knowledge of phase change calculations to solve the problem of thick ice and slipping in ski resort parking lots. They designed a melting prototype on paper and had to evaluate the feasibility of their prototype. In Unit 3, students learned about gas laws by performing a multitude of experiments. Then they chose a topic and a target audience to illustrate their learning by creating a video. In Unit 4, the challenge was to take the abstract concept of the atom and create an analogy applying system thinking to explain the concept. The result by far was the most creative and insightful product of the year. In Unit 5, students applied their mastery of bonding and models to a railcar spill. They had to identify the chemical and create a community action plan and cleanup protocol. Unit 6 in chemical reactions brought the toughest challenge yet. Students had to identify 4 blue solutions that were different but looked exactly alike. There was a twist. They had to use the least amount of reactions as possible. They had to know their stuff to be successful on this challenge. Unit 7 took the students' mastery of the mole and empirical formula to the next level. Given evidence from the crime scene and autopsy report, students determined which chemicals Joe was exposed to, and a little research and imagination, a suspect and motive became clear. Unit 8 brought along the airbag challenge, which has students applying their stoichiometry skills to build a snack bag airbag that inflates the fullest, fastest, and lightest. This year I plan to extend the challenge to have students design their own prototype of an airbag using design thinking skills. I want to thank everyone for sharing this journey with me. Your help has been invaluable. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.